There's a domino I've been staring at for years. Not literally, but the kind we all know is there. The one that if you push it, it changes everything. The first time I saw mine, I was 24. I was living in India, working a very safe, very sensible job. Salary, security, social approval. Heck, I even had a title, COO, yomacha.com. At 24, I got that good that I got the title of COO at a tiny setup. And then a friend called and offered me this opportunity, an internship in an industry I had never heard of before. Personal development. I had to look up what it even meant. There was a promise though. This startup promised you will learn a lot about yourself, internet marketing, and well, personal development. They offered no guarantee, no path, and no prestige. And I was hooked. Everyone said I was crazy, and honestly, part of me believed them. I sat with that decision for weeks. I looked at the safety I had built like a line of perfectly arranged dominoes. I thought pushing one might destroy everything. What if I fell behind? What if I failed? What if they were right? My mother's voice was echoing in my ears every single day. Log kya kahenge? The internal battle was eating me up inside. Until one day, Facebook arrived in India and all chances of making yomacha.com ended. Sometimes, when you're too scared to push the domino that could change your life, the universe gives you a sign. The universe pushed the domino. Now, it was my choice to either go back and pick up this domino and get back to safety or take this risk. That one risk didn't ruin me, it made me. That one push, that one act of defiance, that one risk that I took taught me that risk is not to be feared. It's the only way to move forward. The most dangerous thing we can do in life is to not take a risk. One step led to the next. That internship turned out to be how I actually end up here today. That internship started my journey and made me the CEO of Mindvalley. Then I took the risk of quitting that safety and I built EverCoach. I've taken risks in love, I've taken risks in where I live, I've taken risks in doing more than I am capable of. I've taken risks in pretty much every area of my life at this point. And yes, sometimes I got hurt, really bad. Real talk though, I mostly grew. And what I've learned is this: risk expands your capacity. It pulls you into parts of yourself you never meet when everything is safe. The only time we shrink is when we don't move. So now, every time I see a new domino, the kind that makes my stomach drop, I remind myself, the most dangerous thing you can do in life is to not take a risk. What if the life you want is just one domino away?